All right, off we go.
Stream is live.
Oh, I was ejects. Wow, wow, wow. It has very little face tracking. I just realized this one does. Craft mine. Hello, Kyle. Wow, wow, wow. Playing the other block game as I watch you play this block game. I see. Hello, Shadow the toy. The toy.mp3. All right. I think I actually have everything prepped. Bang. Why did I have a rain command in there? What the fuck? Oh, I was doing thumbnail stuff. Oops. All right. We're so back. Inventory. I also playing other block game. Are you guys just referring to Roblox? Gonna get some more funny basalt. That's right. I also have this chest as like the sort. Do I have? Dude, hello? Grab it. Actually, I don't think I need rotten flesh for anything, so we're just gonna throw this in the transmutator. We're gonna make a kelp chest, because why not? Kelp goes in there. Beer, 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 beer. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Vendor Story. Okay. That was the other one I was gonna say. Alright. That's empty. You're still smelting. So, we are currently finishing up our sheep farm. So what we need to get going is this. Iron ingot goes in, shears come out. That kind of doohickey. And I think the easiest solution is just to do a hopper line, which means we need to go get some iron, which means we need to go ransack Ducky or Blue store. So yeah, we're just gonna be lazy and do the hopper line, because I don't think the water stream is gonna be really worth it, especially if we're gonna have it detect when the shears are getting low. So let's go do that. How many diamonds do I have? Oof. A little bit of a pain. Oh, there's a bee in there. Where the fuck the bee come from? Oh my god, Ducky died. Okay. What the bee? Okay, whatever. believe I didn't notice that till now. Oh. Cool. How much iron is at Blue's shop? We're gonna need lots of iron anyways for beacons. Oh, I wanted the. So I know we bought like all this. These orange ones I might buy too. But I also kind of want to use streamlines. I think streamlines will be better. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I forget where Blue's shop is. I think it's this one. Yes, this is Blue. Baller. One diamond per block? That's a crazy price. That's crazy expensive. Alright, 2 stacks of iron blocks. He wants to be sheep. A beep, if you would. Uh-huh. Free greenstone, I guess. I'll take it. What? I didn't complain about the iron. I was complaining about the gold blocks. 1 gold block for 1 diamond is a crazy price. No, thank you.
Damien Magic 177 yaps. Yap
Here
yap yap.
The yappening. The yappening. Alright, let's make some hoppers. Can I do a stack? I could probably do a stack of hoppers. Alright, perfect. Stack of hoppers achieved. How you doing, Damien? No. Alright, time to be lazy and do the lazy method. So, where's my comparator? This, I don't know if I need this in case. And then really need them much. Good, just chilling. Very nice. So what we're gonna have this do is we'll put. I'm trying to think of how deep I want that to go. That's not too deep. Then I had to figure out how to actually program the craft because I don't have iron on me because I put it all away like a dumbass. Only commitment, tell me how to feel. Okay. Alright. Thinking about this. I'll drop down. We have all these little points here. I'm not going to be using these. Like I originally planned on. It's fine. Oh, I switched myself. Alright, there's 100% going to be stuff getting caught in these dispensers, which are just rolling on the fire out, which is fine. But it's going to get sorted, so I'm not stressed about it. It's just going to happen. Alright, so we have access to all these hoppers here. I didn't want to fall down here, but whatever. this for my safety and sanity. Alright, so what we need to do is get this to automatically craft as soon as it reaches the... I could probably do this from above in the flooring. Just come up here and like do this. Okay, so that's okay. That makes sense. Actually, that makes sense. It does make sense. We want to wait till this is at. I didn't grab. Okay, eat that. Okay, I forgot we have to push this into a chest immediately. Actually, will that work while it's at this angle? I don't think this is going to work at this angle. To be fair, I've never actually used this before, so my knowledge is not the strongest when it comes to crafters. My thought process is if I put you here, we have a buffer chest. We can then... Well, It's chilling nice. Sorry, I'm locked in already on the redstone. Because it needs to be this. Means if... Okay, so this allows it to go through because it has its slots filled. We don't want to make iron nuggets. We want to make sure it's allowing it. I think I need this to be on this side, actually. Okay, and then also, we're going to put the chest here. I think we're going to have the chest here for the storage. So we need to be checking its contents. If it ever runs out... So now I can fire, but... Turns off. Correct. As soon as it can't allow the fire. However, we need to make it so that it's unable to send a signal if it doesn't have the resources necessary. Which I think we can achieve by simply... Well, that's gonna fuck with the comparators, so maybe not. I think this is all we gotta do. Okay, so like if it doesn't have enough, it locks this. And so then if this runs out, it won't go. But if it gets enough iron going in, ooh. Oh, if it's already locked or powered and locked, though, then it's gonna do nothing. Damn. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to. It's already on, then that's the problem. Hmm. I think it's just because this is faster, or it's the same tick speed. I think that's the reason why this fails. Yes, I don't want the craft nuggets. So I do need to check how much is actually in it still. Hmm. The brain is braining. I like it's what? Let's see what happened. Hold on. I got pinged in something which is pretty funny. Okay, he fixed it. Right. So, what's the smart way of setting this up then? My brain is too small for funny, complicated stuff. And I guess technically this would work if I let it also power. Okay, what if it has this? This is holding the signal. See, how did I fuck up? Oh, because it's already powered by this point. Okay, so it's already powered at this point, so it won't allow it to... What the fuck? That scared me. But stick. Hoppers. Ability, huh? Okay. My brain is not braining at this hour. It's been a long fucking day, and here I am doing Minecraft Redstone like a fucking idiot. When I haven't done Redstone in so long. What's the correct solution, brain? So I don't want it to power it if it's not good enough. It needs to kind of like AND gate. That's what I really need. So some way to like only power this. Okay. I think it's literally just this. Then enough, that turns off. If it has room, fires. Alright, we'll try this out for a bit. Mainly so I can clear my fucking inventory. Oh my god. And then we can get this portion sorted out. So... what's the best way to distribute this? Have the chest be here, and then just... a little wasteful, you could say. To go into a hopper. Real quick, just give it some shears. Doing its thing. Put that down in... because we need to have... So this right here... boom. Oh, it's believed. Alright, very important that you cover that up. Alright, this is a little scuffed, but I think it does the job. It needs to. I don't know if there's a way for me, if I need to put a block here. I don't think I need to. What I do need to do is this. Oh. I should be using glass, actually. It's actually smarter to use glass in this situation. Alright. Does anyone know why I need to put blocks on top of hoppers like that? Does anyone know the answer? Because there is an answer. It's not just me doing it for a bit or for aesthetics. There is a legit reason why. Oh my god, this fucking llama. Alright, oh look, you got sheared. Okay. I think there's enough light level from the lamps down there to be okay. I think at least. Look at her go. Making shears. What we can do as well was a last minute thought. Could have a way to indicate if it needs more or not. So if this guy here is empty, how do we tell these lamps to turn on? Or tell a lamp, like it doesn't have to be these. Put one like just here instead. Somewhere to power this. I only want to be from this lamp here. So what I can do is... No, because this torch is going to be a problem. What's the problem in that location? I need to power you. I don't have any easy way of powering you from other sides. So you're probably not where you can... You probably can't even just go there then. I thought about the light after. This is the pain I get. I could do like a wire off to the side, but that feels a little messy. Well, hold on. Different idea. First off of that. Secondly... I could have it going into here, and this probably is going to have the something covering it. Don't know what yet, but something. Hello, Rusty. Sippies. Okay, I'll hydrate real quick. Dude, it's been 30 minutes already. Time just does not exist today. I can't believe I've been staring at this for 30 minutes already. Okay. Then consider the glass there. That might be a problem later. Actually, hold on. Would it be kind of cool to have it, like, hovering above like this? I don't know. We could easily just have it like just wrap around like this. Oh, I can't because of this hopper. That's gonna get caught. I think the other way is blocked. Okay, so maybe we just do the one-way thing. Transfer the wire up. Oh my god, there's no good spot for this fucking light. It's gonna be not a fucking nightmare. Okay, what if we just change the floor plan here a little bit? I made this part of the wall. Some kind of like decor thing here, but give it the light running up here. Bless you. This almost works, except for the fact that it needs to be powered. It needs a repeater to power it. Oh, wait, no, we need a torch here. There we go. Yeah, that worked out. So light on means it's empty, or low means it's low. That's what that means. Yeah. Blades in there. Alright. Hello, Zell. Fuck, got hit by ads. Oof. I'm sorry for the ads. Twitch moment. Put those in there for now. Alright, so we have this. Hello. Welcome on in. Hello, Zorak. How are you doing? Okay. So we have this. Light on means we need shears. So now, if I'm not mistaken, some of these have already been firing. I'm seeing 0 results. Why? A couple of these have shears in them, right? Yeah, you do. They're not full of anything. Okay, I didn't think this guy was being powered somehow. Am I hearing things? There's a sheared sheep with no wool. Oh, it's because the item filters are backlogging right now. Okay, so that means the red one should have... Yeah, that's right. It's got a backlog for the item filter to work. Which we probably should fix. Low-key. Oh, so look, there you go. Wow! We probably should fix that. But it's working. Okay. So, technically, we are good to go. We just need to get a couple things going for aesthetics. One thing I do want to get real quick is... yeah, we'll do another thing real quick. We're going to grab... We'll put a lot into it. Why not? We're going to make an item frame. We could rename an ingot, actually. There we go. That made no audio. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Game is being a little weird. Oh. Oh, I don't like it flashing. There we go. Look at her go, chat. Look at her go. So one thing I need to figure out is lighting. I don't have sea lanterns. Probably won't for a while, to be quite honest. So it is like slowly. This craft lower than the Hoppersville, which is interesting. So the goal is to have this start backing up so that it's actually here and there's still a good reservoir of iron just sitting in here. Which is going to be a lot of iron. But yeah, okay. Technically, it is working. Technically, she works. Okay. I think I can get rid of this. Yeah, we just need to figure out a spot for the failed to sort ingredients. So like all this stuff that doesn't sort, where the fuck are we gonna put it? It currently just goes there. I guess we could have like a little chest here for discarded. And then, oh yeah, we can do discarded, or like overflow or discarded or whatever. And then maintenance hatch. Would be nicer if it was the other way around, but that's a thing. It's the thing we can do. I guess I'll just like hide it here. Plus we can cover it up by a wall. Oh, you dropped an iron ingot. Wow. What's this? Okay, where did this get up to? Oh god. Well, there's quite a lot of hoppers to fill up, to be fair. Oh no. That can happen? What? I didn't know that could happen. Oh, chat. Okay. This sucks. The solution to that is probably just a trapdoor. But, like, it's a matter of getting the trapdoor in there. Well, no, because like, it's not gonna get powered. No, it won't get powered. Oh, shit, man. I didn't think about that. Okay. Wait, I can just, like, do this. Well, no, I want to make sure I don't fall into it, so... Alright, well, I'm glad this works out. You see that? We don't want that. Didn't even consider that they could bounce up that high. The items. Okay. Now we're good. Positively. We'll have excess stuff going here, and then we can build our funny exterior around all that. Okay. Now I think we're good. On all of our problems. God. I think. Or so God I hope. So God I hope. Alright. Well, I don't know what to do for the interior yet, still. I haven't really thought of anything. I don't know. Mainly for like the walls of the interior. That's something I have not decided on yet. Oh, look at all that wool. Oh, it's so pretty. It's accumulating, chat. Actually accumulating pretty decently fast, I must admit. Well, the ones that have shears. Okay, this side is getting all the shears, it looks like. Damn. Alright. Alright. So this has just junk blocks in it. So I don't know how we want to approach connecting this path to this. I don't know what the best way to approach is. For the water, because we don't need it anymore. I guess we need to figure out the interior and maintenance hatch-like thing. So if we do have a maintenance hatch... I don't know where I would put a maintenance hatch. I mean, I have like this overflow. It's doing its job, as you can see. Still don't know where I would... If I guess I would put the maintenance hatch like here. Doesn't really make sense, though. Let's make it part of the door. Well, no, because that's where the basalt's going to be. It's up against that. I don't know. Could be lazy to have it, like, right here or something like that. Should have grabbed stone bricks. Do I not have more ladders? Probably all in the functional. Yeah. Funk, whatever. I do kind of want it to be hidden. So, like, having a peek down there kind of breaks that desire. put on this. Oh well. There goes the ladders. I guess for now we can leave it down in there. Yeah. Let's go lay this down here, and we can get rid of this. I feel like there's a lot of this we could fill back in if we wanted. Like I didn't need all this here. Might as well, because I'm not going to do anything with this area. So much stone. Okay. I'll hold off on going all the way up in case. But, cool. Maintenance hash, fair block drop, problems there. Light and refill area. Cool. So, I think the only other thing to really do is get this towards here. I feel like really the only way to do that is to start mapping this out. We're gonna need a lot of stone. Lots of stone. Use a bit of red sand. Borking, I see. We've got some borking. Let's insert the salt. Well, hold on. Should we figure out where we want the bee farm first? Because maybe they're going to be close enough to intersect. Okay. Let's think this out a little bit. So we'll have this area here. I should have kept the smooth basalt so I can map out the right beside all this. Because we're going to have this. And have something like this occur. One, two, and then we could probably have it like immediately branch like this towards that. Actually go up 3 because we elevated a block here for some height change. Yeah. Okay. Height change, and then don't know how we want to bend the road or move the road forwards, progress it. Like we'll have this like straightaway piece and nothing really to captivate, but like we have so much room to build more shit. So, no, this is difficult. I think I need to have some more buildings down, then I can worry more about getting this to connect to other places. I want travel to be a major thing. Like I do want there to feel like I have to travel to the lands, which might suck, but like we can do underground tunnel waypoints if we really need to. But yeah, we'll have an entrance here, and so it would make sense if there's some winding has to occur. If the path has to like, maybe it's like turning slightly. Maybe not. Well, maybe not as dramatic, but. Fuck. So it's not like a straight line kind of thing. It's like quite a burn. Like it's gotta do a little bit of an S bend to get to this. Yeah. That could be the plan there. I kind of want to figure out how this needs to figure out how it's going to connect to here. But that means we also need to figure out where we're going to put another thing, if we're going to hide it over here or if we're going to have it over here somewhere, because we need to do honeycombs. So let's kind of do what we did with the sheep and just figure out how we're going to do bees. Because this is pretty much ready to go. Bonk. Yeah, this is pretty much good to go until we do the interior. And I get more iron for that. But this is just going to run and hopefully accumulate stuff for the item filters. Looks like it is. I just need to get more shears. Which, hold on. Guess we can dump another bit into this. Dump 4 more stacks of iron. We'll have to go mining for iron at some point. If Ducky Shop doesn't refill. Alright. Let that run. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 similar things with the beehive, and I'm kind of thinking of putting it over here somewhere. This whole under area I don't want to touch. I do not want to touch this area, the no-no zone. I guess I should also find a place for the animals just to be. Like, we're really gonna need this many sheep later on. That's the real question. Don't think so. Alright, let's see about this hive here. can't tell if it has enough bees now. Only 1 or 3 bees. The other ones are over here then. They go. Oh, they can. Crazy. Nice. I didn't think they could. Okay, so how many we got? So we got 3. Quite a bit, honestly. Or 4, I can count. Quite a bit. Should go hunt for some bees though. Or I guess it will be flowers we'll need. Wonder if there's a flower forest. We'll just head over here for now. Grab all the flowers in the nearby area. Of course, you're a leader, zombie. Be repairing my pickaxe. Alright, so what's the best way of being efficient with the bees? The one thing we can do is we can put a hopper below the beehive, and it will automatically grab it. We don't have to do anything like annoying or fancy. We have to do like the hopper minecart bullshit. Nice. I did get a stack of dandelions. Nice. All right, so we got the bee farm here, or sorry, wool farm there. How do we want to approach a bee farm? We could try and hide it like right over here too, technically. Like we have this path here, so there could be a bee farm hidden here. A little close. Maybe something smaller, more passive, like a cactus farm would fit better here. Hmm. Decisions. I guess putting the bee farm somewhere over here wouldn't hurt. Because then we can figure out how to connect these two sides together. And then that would give us a rough estimate of where we can build over here. Alright, so let's over here. The shulker boxes first. Alright, taking this stuff for now. Bump. Hello, breeze. I felt the boop on my snoot. Alright, I'm gonna be lazy and just use dandelions. Let me get rid of this junk real quick. Oh, I have buckets. Let me still. Shit, don't want those. Alright, so with these. And some pale oak. Let's get rid of that. So where do we want to build the bee farm to begin with? Okay, because the bee farm is going to need a couple things. Do we want it to automate the honeycomb blocks? I'm thinking no, because I would prefer to have the items in bulk. Same with the honey bottle. Though, however, having the honey bottles crafted into honey blocks would conserve on space, and I could refuse the bottles. That is a thing to keep in mind. We might just do something similar to what the sheep farm was like. We build up a platform here, I guess. That was a little close. Well, let's not worry about the entrance. We're so worried about where this is going to go. So if we have... Okay. Let's say our entrance is here. Or our platform is going to be here. And then we want to come in... We want to be able to see the bees, or do we not care about seeing the bees for this build? It'd be kind of neat to see the bees. It'd be kind of neat. Do I have do that real quick. Do I have a glass of dirt? We're gonna need. We'll get some grass too. Okay, so we're gonna get a lot of bees. What the plan is. So one row will be dedicated to bottling. One row will be dedicated to shearing, and we'll have things here like input bottles here, input shears here, or iron here, and then I'll craft shears, and then I'll go down in there. We won't have a craft bottles. I feel like that might be a bit excessive, so we won't worry about that. We just need a way to quickly access the storage and all that. That's going to be the hard part. Where do we want storage to be? I want storage to be kind of up front. Like it previously was. Could do that. Oh, I already had stripped on me, whatever. Okay, so let's say we entered in here. Then if we were going to see the bees, we'd have to go down this way and this way. We wanted to see the bees. I wonder if this is too close to the sheep farm, this location. Should push it down like a little over here's. I should figure out where I want the doorway to be. So we want the doorway to be here. Again, it's probably going to blip up like this. It probably was when it was going to have a little bulge kind of thing going on. Potentially. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five. I'm unfortunately going to have to do that. Which I haven't been doing because I kind of forgot. Only going to be for the outside portions, so these should be fine. Alright, let's go fix that on this here, because I sure didn't do that, I bet. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, there we go. Fixed. And then we need to move all this. Okay, it's not that fast. Tox! Hello! Hello, Tox. I see you bouncing about. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So entrance here. Okay. With the entrance placed. Interior is gonna be on this side. Oh. I guess it. I do kind of want to see the bees. It's like more of an aesthetic thing if I want to see them. Hmm. It would be kind of neat to see. Well, we're gonna need a lot of transmutators for that. What is the?
Thanks.
Toxin Socks has gifted Brie ICG a
Whoa.
sub.
Thank you, Tox, for gifting a sub. Wow, thank you. Congrats, Breeze. You've been hit with the goo. Transmutator, resin clump. This is 7 minutes, 1 second. Okay. Wow, I hope you're doing a lovely bean. I'm doing pretty okay. I hope you're doing good. So I say we could probably do this. This will probably be what we do. We get... Yeah, I guess 3 of them could work. Yes, 3 could work. Because I'm trying to think of how I would distribute it. Because Well, I guess the race would be roughly the same because honeycomb would be 1 to 1. You actually get a lot of honeycomb per harvest, and then the honey bottles is going to be you need 4 bottles per 1 honey block, and then yeah, okay, hmm. Maybe one side is for all the beehives. Like we have beehives going, like the beehives will go down this way, and then or like give supplies to the beehives, chest stuff here. Maybe that's what we do. 3, 4, 5. No. I think that would probably work better. Because then we could have honeycomb, honey block, resin clumps. And then we have the machinery inputs on this side. Give me all the goo. Greedy! Yeah, I think that could work. Maybe a little bit of goo. They only have a 3 total there, but what we're gonna get a lot of. We're gonna get a lot of honeycomb, that's for sure. Maybe I need to make this wider. It makes sense to put the bees here because it's not gonna do anything up against that, really. So we got all the stuff over here eventually we gotta work with. So having the bee sitting over here works. We probably won't actually have them visible, but the machine's inputs at least will be here. Because we can do a... Please get the crafting table. Oh my god. We can... Okay, I don't have many slabs. I have no slabs to work with, but... At least do this. Because we're going to have an input for the glass bottles, input for the shears. Basically, it would be iron in this case, but they would be here. And if we extend this, one, two, bam, bam. Perfect. Then you'll have way more room for input. Okay. And we have a straight line down like this. Hello, Jenna. What the heck in goof up? I didn't know I streamed. Yeah, I stream. I stream. Look, I'm live. Real Goober Cam. I'm real. I'm doing Minecraft stuff. Yippee. Mod Goober real. True. He's real. Look at him. Observe him. Sticks my little bat wings into you. That's an awesome model. Thank you. Oh, wait. I do have bat wings on this. That's what these are. These are bat wings. So technically, I stole your wings. Yeah, hide armor. I could do a little wing hug too on this model. It was just so cute. It's very fucking cute. It's so good. But yeah, how you doing, Jenna? We're over here doing Minecraft base shenanigans. We're trying to figure out automation. Yippee. Okay, I'll put this stuff in here for now. I need to... I'm not gonna have enough iron! Wow, that's awesome. It's very good. Extremely good. That's not gonna work. Ugh. Okay, I need to figure out how big this redstone mess was. This is kind of a catastrophe, I must admit. What are you up to today, Jenna? What shenanigans are afoot for the... What I want... I guess for this would be a... This would become a, like a chest that they can funnel bottles back into. So like some reservoir. Yeah, I'm going to dig that back into the earth, and then we would have similar here for shears. And then what I'm thinking is this would be the hopper line, and then dispensers would be either right below this or here. I gotta figure out how to build the actual bee chambers again. I love automation. I'm doing my final stand on comms. Like I mentioned, yours included. While I was browsing streams and stumbled upon someone so gooey. Ah, I see. How are the comms going along then? Are you winning? I'm not sure. Are you winning? Is that how that works? Oh, I gotta do comparator signals. Shit. What's the max length of a beehive? Like 9 of them in a week. I'd say I'm winning. Yeah, you definitely are winning then. Jesus. I'm forgoing. So we need like a signal of a crazy amount. Oh, thank you for the follow. You've been gooped. Absolutely owned. And for now, we'll put those there. Okay. So we put glass bottles in this one. Go down there. Let's clear out the area. That's my toolkit. That's an empty shulker box. I'll take you though. Okay, real quick. Declutter. Because I need space for debris. Alright. Empty shulker box. You Silky excavates. Normal excavate. Okay, we're gonna excavate this. Okay. I think that's a good starting point. I need to figure out the depth and size of the bee chambers. Of course, I didn't bring any of the bees with me. They're going to get set free, but that's fine. They'll go back in at night. Do one with, like, no bees in them. Well, actually, I should do one with all the honey in it so I can see their signal reading. Get gooped. Oh, no. Comparators. You. So if you have max honey, you're a high level 5. Oh, I guess it is 5 out of 5 for the honey, right? Yeah, level 5. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. So I need a power level reading of 5. Okay, so how would we set up the mechanic for it to work then? Is the real question. If we got a power level of 5, where would the dispenser need to go? So we can read it and then do its math or its funny shenanigans, while also being somewhat tileable. So we could have it like, well, you can tile them somehow. There's a way to tile them. Oh, I bet you. So you have it like this. This here. I don't have stone brick. That's what I'm missing. You would need a socket set and spinners for the mechanism to be effective. Hi, Foxy. You know, I don't know if that is necessary for Minecraft. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This would work. And this is tileable because it's abusing Minecraft shenanigans, of course. The issue is that if it doesn't have anything to grab the honey with, it just soft locks. So that is one thing to keep in mind. I would have to manually go back and fix all this. Why bacon? Always bacon. You know, fair, I guess. um so I guess the other thing is we need to figure out how we're going to deal with the spacing of this. So I guess the comparator could be on either side. It doesn't have to be on the same side as the dispenser, because the dispenser is on top, so it doesn't really matter which face it's on. Also says vanilla or modded. I know the model is at least modded, but those could be client side. It is a vanilla plus, technically vanilla plus. We are running, the server itself is fabric just so we can do the models and all that, and then better performance. Other than that, it is vanilla. So the experience we have here is vanilla. The only thing that is not vanilla is a custom data pack I made, which has a bunch of unique stuff, mainly recipes and items and all that. So like we got some unique blocks for crafting and all that, and mechanisms. Oh, we could use wind cannons. I forgot we have access to wind cannons. Okay, chat, hear me out. Wind cannons. Wind cannons. I forgot we have wind cannons. Are you vanilla now or some other flavor? I've always been canonically vanilla and rubber flavored. So yeah. Okay, hold on. Pause champ. Let's do this. So I'm like 90% sure I could probably craft all these at once. Actually, I don't think I have enough breeze rods. Breeze rods would be the only thing I don't have. Hold on. Let's see. Let's check this out. What's our breeze rod situation? I don't think we have any. We have 26. That's not a lot. Red panda? I don't think I have a red panda. I do not have a red panda form for the VTuber. You have here on the Twitch page. if you scroll down, there's a panel, I think called avatars, something like that. Yeah, panel called avatars. That lists all my current avatars that I have in setup. So there's the battle, there's a Husky, Jax, Kieran, Lattice K, which is an android synth-like thing, Luxray, Lycanroc, Manakit, Meowper, Nardo Dragon, Rexium, Umbreon, and Volper. Currently, I'm on the Jax. Is there one you would prefer from there? Because I can just set it since you used the redeem. Volper? Okay. We're going to default. Actually, wait, I should have done this one. There we go. That way it stores in memory what it's been set to. Okay. This. Breezes. Alright, so breeze rods. We need like a half stack, or oh wait, they make 4. Hold on. So I want to make a stack of 1 cannons. Oh, we got plenty. Alright. We're gonna make this. So what we're about to make is a data pack item known as a wind cannon. This is based off of the kind of mechanism from Create. So we're gonna start. This uses the custom mechanical crafter as well. So that's the first setup. We need a comparator and a dropper, which means we're going to need stacks of them, but thankfully we are rich, as they say. And I don't mind having a stack, because that means we'll have as much as we ever want, essentially. I completely forgot about wind cannons. Quote. Completely forgot we had access to this mechanic. 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so first and foremost, stacking comparators. Nice. And we're going to... I'm sorry for the ticking in your right ear. Dropper. Bam. Oh. It's falling into here. Look at it! Craft! I love Crate. I heard Manakit. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I love Manakits. We are crafting! We are crafting! One cannon. What is this making? Oh, it's making a leather. This is also another funny block we have, a transmutator. This is what I'm going to utilize for part of the bee thing here. So, let's talk about what I just utilized and what we're about to have access to. So, transmutator is a block that allows you to take a catalyst and convert it into a new item. Let's pull up the recipes. So these are the current options for it right now. Transmutation, smiles. So we can make stuff like, you know, you can make leather from rotten flesh. That's one thing we have. That's what it's currently doing right now. You can make phantom membranes too from leather. That allows you to make all the EvoTechnician items, like ingredient items. Like we can get catstone from transmutating lapis. We want to do that, which we probably should do because I need to make backup cat boots. And yeah, I have like basically perfect cat boots minus the catstone, which we have spare lapis for because I ran out of lapis. All right, we'll queue that up. All it costs is time. It does not cost energy; it just costs time. There is a speed up mechanic. If we're doing a lot of transmutations at once, it will like slowly rapid fire them, so it speeds up the timer. So it goes up to 75% faster. So like, for example, a chaotic potato takes 6 minutes, 12 seconds. After 4 crafts, it's going at, it only takes 1/4 of this time to craft. If it's continuous. That's a keyword there. But yeah, we're going to be utilizing the transmutator because resin clumps takes honeycomb. And resin clumps is a really annoying block to get. But it's also very orange and like goo-like. A really cool data pack. Thank you. I made it all myself. I'm so happy. I'm also very happy with this guide. It's a little janky, but like I'm happy with the graphics. But yeah, we got a whole amalgamator too. Amalgamator. That's what this baby is. An amalgamator. Currently, it's really only used for combining stuff into EvoTier. Are you a real life resin clump? I think I'm more of a real life honey block. I think that's what I qualify as. Alright, now that we have funny wind cannons, we're gonna have so much power now, chat. What's my toolkit? Technician range. Alright, we can utilize funny wind cannons. Alright, wind cannons are funny. Let's see, which way is this? Where's the facing indicator now? Oh, positive X. I guess I'll say 50, and then we'll reset delay to the lowest 5-tick interval. Look how fun! Yippee! Wind cannons! Yeah, it's very customizable, as you can see. This took this was a nightmare, getting this menu to look nice and actually be functional. Fucking nightmare. But it works! The wind cannons are cool. They're very powerful for moving items. We could have used that in the wool farm. Like, unironically, we could have put a wind cannon. Honestly, we could do it now if we really wanted. Put a wind cannon, like, have it go here, wind cannon it up here. Or have it just go straight up into a water stream. And honestly, it would probably work. Which would be kind of cool. But we're going to leave it as a water stream for now. We'll utilize it on this farm, though. Very neat. Because what we can do is... Oh. Brain blast. Okay, so imagine you're over here, right? And you're just seeing items like whiz by. Like from the farm. Like, that would be so cool. I don't know how practical I can do that. But that would be a neat thing to try and incorporate. So we'll leave those in here for now. Make it whoosh. True. It has built-in whooshing. Okay, but this is the setup we need to execute the dropper and dispenser and all that. I think this allows it to be tileable without interfering with anything. The only worry I have is if it doesn't have anything in the dropper here or dispenser, it's not going to do anything here, which would suck. I also don't have that many dispensers. Get 16 total to use. Just cringe. Very cringe. Okay, I guess we do a little bit more excavating. Because I do want plenty of space to work with. This is also one thing we have access to in this data pack, are custom enchants. This one has excavate, which is basically the 3x3. It's basically a Tinker's Hammer. Tinker's Hammer. This data pack is also the reason why my tools are green, because they're Evo tier. This is the tier above Netherite. Just better base stats is all it really is. Nothing really past that. But they can also instant mine like dirt and gravel and sand, even though it's a pickaxe. Not really supposed to do that, but I fucked up something in the code, and now they just do that. Kind of funny, so I'm leaving it in. Intended feature. Okay, so you want this is gonna make shears again. There's a fucking zombie up there that spotted me. He's cringe looking. Alright, we're gonna struggle. Oh! What the fuck? What was that? That was a mad server lag. Okay. So we had from the previous build. Let's look up here. Because then we had go. Okay, like this. Into this. Don't know if I can put this exactly here. We'll find out. Okay. Perfect. So this will only allow it to craft if it has 2 ingots in here, and I put this on the wrong spot. This chest is empty. Okay, no wonder this looked fucking weird as hell to me. And if this portion of it is empty. This chest is. It's just an AND gate, that's all this is. Lovely AND gates. Yippee! Okay. So from here, should build that stuff in here for now. Should figure out the pods. For the bees and try to build this around it. Oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, so if we have it going like directly down this line, let's say like, let's say this is hoppers. We need one below going straight to the dispenser, which could honestly be facing. I'm gonna have to face this way, or be looking straight down. Probably straight down, which means this is probably going to be the layer in which the bees reside in. Yeah, we'll make this look straight down. So that will go there, and then we need a solid block. I should have dug this out more. So we're gonna have hoppers running down here. Bam. need stone bricks. More stone bricks. Okay. The beehive here. Comparator there. Hopper here. And I want the hoppers to eventually funnel like the center here. Okay, if we have them funnel to here. So let's say let's do that and have it funnel here. We could put a wind cannon here. And have it shoot things up. The issue is we got this redstone in the way. It's not gonna really work out too well. I do want to utilize the funny wind cannons, but I don't think this is going to be the way. I'm also concerned about the depth I gotta push this out. I think I need to dig this out a little bit further on the sides. Like, I think I could go out to here. Almost what I was thinking. My mind when this music started. Yeah. Jesus Christ, my inventory is a fucking nightmare. Yeah. I can't hear him. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so we need to have separator here in the middle as well. I guess we could push this out for one. Well, because where do we want to go from here in order to get up towards the other shenanigans? All this free loot. I need those. Shit. Because what I can do is let me make it look pretty is the real thing. Actually, what we could do is we have a window display here, and the items are flying through like this portion here. So I need to deal with the fact that I need to get up to these chests. That is the problem part. But like I can have the hoppers go over here, do a wind cannon up top, and do stuff that way. So really all I need to worry about for this is just for the comparators. Like, I probably won't even go this far outward. This is quite a lot of space, to be honest. Stone. Ugh, full stone. You know, I just don't know. Because I should sit here and build the actual redstone part for comparator storage. The issue is I don't know if I have enough fucking hoppers. So what was I doing here? Why did it break the stone bricks out? Oh, look, our wool! The wool is working. I think I built this wrong the first time because I didn't have the hoppers going sideways, which I forgot is a very crucial detail to how hoppers work in this game. Hoppers are very cringe behavior with how picky they are in terms of rotation. I just did do this. I think I need... Oh no, I put the hopper comparators right on top. Perfect. Oh, I should have let that up down there. Shoot. Then it goes down like this, and then you need this here. More dust, but I think I grab repeaters. There they are. But this side, like, do I not have repeaters? I made so many. Yeah, those should all be correct. Everything I then need to get is filters. Okay, it is actually turning them on. I thought they were getting funneled out. Okay. These are ready now for whenever I figure out what to put in them. Maybe. We have that. It would be... Hmm. I don't know, top of my head. Man, thinking's hard. I got like no hoppers left. Sobbing. Okay, Mr. Spoodle, I need you to get the fuck out of here. Appreciate the string though. But yeah, that's one quirk with these custom blocks. Their light level is a little fucked on display. Oh, I have this. There we go. That looks proper to me now. Alright, some light. Yippee. And then I'll need to put flowers down preemptively. I think the solution to this ordeal is just to make them all go this direction to a spot, fling them up, and then fling them over. Like, unironically, I think that's just the solution so we can utilize these guys. There's also a way to convert them into an item or item movement shenanigans. Right, I really built up that place. Okay. What we need to go do is get the supplies needed to make more of this stuff. There's just so much stone, man. So much freaking stone. Here the last for a moment. All those. Okay. Oh, I have honeycomb in here. Perfect. Oh, this means I can get resin at some points. Let that run for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, if I get... How much string do I got? None. Alright, I need to go to that spider spawner down below and kill some spoodles. That's what I need to do. And make more hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need more iron, man. Holy fuck. Okay. Expect honeycomb to be the most profitable one. I don't know what to do about spare honeycomb. Like, when do we start moving stuff into resin? You know, when do we start doing that? Maybe there's like a switch we pull. Maybe. I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know what I want. That's how that to do, how that to behave. How do I want that to work? Okay. We got hoppers. So let's look at just getting comparator stuff set up real quick. That's crazy. Okay, so if the block is here, comparator, boom, you. I think this is just the setup. I think this is over by one. One extra. I think it just needs to go here. Yeah, that's 5. Okay. Oh, I have the spares up there. Oh! Fuck. Also, I know for a fact I do not have enough slabs on me. Do that. How many is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sure, we'll go 13. 26 in the end. Now you might be wondering, why is this going to work? Why is this legal? Well, simply put, 5 is the max it's ever going to be, and it has just enough power to get to that block, essentially. So it's never going to, like, overflow like an item sort of can and bleed into other signals. Because its max is at the very end. More dust. Okay, we also want blocks that are here just to be safe. So the bees can't accidentally like just fucking beam out like that for whatever fucking reason. These are wild. Okay, these are supposed to be hoppers. I'll have to hunt down some beehives too, but for the most part, this should cover what we need. Alright, we just gotta dodge this block, which actually I think we can solve by doing that. Alright. Problem diverted. Very cool. We'll then need to get dispensers all along the top here. This is gonna suck. Okay, hold on. No! Less. Primers. Hello, Scoops. God, mobile Twitch. Yeah, it does. Yes, it fucking does, man. It's very bad. What are you up to, Scoops? Are you at work? I'm assuming you're at work. Okay, we're going to temporarily do this. No way, Jose. Shit. Am I, like... Okay, I can do that. Pog. I'm going to re-up my sub and it didn't trigger. Yeah, I'm at work. I think you have to send the message that... share the resub or whatever. I think. There's some weird, like, stipulation you gotta do. With Twitch and that. Do this real quick. Okay. Do that. Cool. Repeat this over here. 26 hoppers again? Jesus. So much more to place. Alright, anyways, let's get get this other side done. Okay, that's fine. I did, and it glitched out. Well, I also noticed base subs are now $8. No, okay. Are you on iPhone? Are you using your iPhone Twitch mobile? Android, okay. I think that's a tax for the Play Store or Apple Store. The why goes up to $8. I think that's a tax because it has to go through their store. Apple is yucky. I agree, but unfortunately, I have so much shit I bought on there, so it's kind of like, fuck me. So, kind of forced to use the shit stain. I want online purchases. Oh, not Android is yucky. Yeah, enshittification, baby. We love it. Ruins everything we love. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Bro. God, we love redstoning. Okay. Cool. Okay. I wanted. That is. Alright. We need to get the Spencers all for this side now. So this side is ready. Yeah, I'll get the corner here. I shouldn't have to worry, but just in case. Alright, so... we do this. Boom. Alright, so now we can put in stuff down here for the bees. I will probably need to figure out a way to... well, I can wait for nighttime then to deal with the bees whenever I have to, but theoretically I should be able to put them in here and this will start its thing. Technically. I need to put shears in here and all that, of course, but yeah. What we could probably do too is maybe some kind of like piston along the blocks. Well, no, that's dangerous actually. That could go bad. We can manually like jumpstart these guys. That's fine. I'm gonna take much work to jumpstart these. You just break the redstone, place the redstone, and it's jumpstarted. You know. Okay. Let's go grab. All right. Grab the other guys real quick. And we'll get the side started. And they're functional. Okay, bee's nest. But just okay, it's just the sound of them in there. Oh, what a glass. It's raining, so they will not come out. Okay, this is very overkill, most likely, but sure. Oh, oh, good timing. Oh my god. Look at all of them. They're doing their happy bee dances. Oh my god. Oh, baby bees. doing that. We'll warp out of here. Nice. Yeah, I can put the flowers up for. Actually, no, we'll hold on to the flowers to breed more bees. Baby bees! Parrots and the bats. Okay, we got little baby guys, little baby bees. The problem is I don't think there's enough hive space for all of them. So, yeah, that's one thing. We'll grab what little shears I can. And we will run over here. Shears, 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 shears. And then we can just kickstart. Oh! Wait, that's cringe. They pop out still? Fuck. Don't tell me I need to do another hopper minecart setup. God damn it. Okay, I think I might need to, which is a little annoying. That's 3 honeycomb. Those are big earnings right there. Okay, you get 3 per harvest, so it looks like it's a consistent number. If I'm not mistaken, you can then do a beehive itself like that. That's room for more baby bees. The baby bees are a little. We're following the bigger bee. Okay. Alright. There we go. Slowly this will grow. We need to get dispensers. What we need. Just in case it gets a little dark here. Okay. How are we going to do dispensers is the question. I also just realized I didn't do this. Hold on. Fuck, I got like 0 speed out of that. When we're gaming. It's fun to do. Alright, whatever. I'm trying to get on top of this, so I'm going to torch it. Boom. No mob spawning, please. Alright. Alrighty, ready, right. Oh, the demons in the sky. I missed. Owned. Damn, let's go crazy through the basalt. Alright. Let's drop off some of this junk. Not really junk, but stuff. Don't want my persons right now. Okay. Let's go get string down here. We have this weird little thing Ducky decided to enlighten our base with. spider spawner this way. Spider spawner. Ugh. Oh my god. Which, honestly, where does this go? It would be kind of cool to, like, have a divot. Potentially. There is lava right above this. Oh, it's cave spiders. That makes sense. Oh, what the fuck? Pitfall. Oh, the rail's flooding. Alright, should have all the darkness it needs to function. You know, also just look for string via the cobwebs in the area. Oh. I wonder if I should add a recipe to transmutator for string. I don't even know what it'd be. Vines? Vines converting to string? That'd be interesting. I don't know. It also feels a little cheap. Oh, I can just see the chest mine carts on my minimap. That's wild. Alright, hold on. We're cheating. I think Ducky did this already. Oh, this is... Okay, this explains the amethyst. Okay, Ducky was 100% on top of this already. Yeah, they already looted all this. Yeah. This explains the amethyst. There's stuff rails everywhere. It's funny. We do need the rails, actually, because we're going to have to build the good hopper minecart. Track again. Sobbing. Gold. I'll take it. Diamonds. We already needed diamonds. Oh, Dougie definitely missed these diamonds. These were some easy diamonds to get. God, he didn't die on the second hit. I could have fucking one-tapped my ass. No more web. 47. Would be neat to find a, like, spider spawner set up somewhat nearby the base. With lots of web or string collection potential. It's cool we got amethyst here, though. Could technically make an amethyst farm out of it. Very small geode, but a geode is a geode. Alright, spawn. Please. I'm gonna roll out here with these spawn rates. Which is a cave, okay. I would like a stack. I can't believe I'm sitting here farming a cave spider spawner for string. Double whammy. It's a 19 dispensers. We only need 13. I think it's 13. So like we have enough. Do one more spawner cycle. Wow, it takes a while, huh? Crazy. Oh, big. Oh, loaded. Alright, we'll head back. Then we got poison to deal with. Yippee. Give me that string. Redstone. Okay, and then we'll just throw this with the oak. Get that. Get deep slate, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to go get sticks. I forgot sticks. Thank God this is a feature. Okay. Nice. Got one string left over. Alright, we're gonna have to set up a hopper minecart system again. Which does suck. I don't think there's anything from here I need. Don't know where I put my powered rails. At least the extra ones. There may not. There actually may be in there, for all I know. Oh no. Suck. They are in here. Okay. Okay, so this sucks. But it is what it is. I can guess. Let's do the same thing we did before. We don't want to lose out on any of the or the honey. Wonder we should get some glass bottles actually. Start from oh my god. Start farming those too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to steal from that. Okay. Is it actually getting caught on the ground like that still? Oh god, it goes in? No. Why? Oh, the Finnick is displeased. Why does it go into the dispenser? Okay, we got a honey bottle, which we will need. Hmm. Wonder if we should do something about hatching honey bottles early. Because I think, well, no, because I can craft honeycomb blocks if we try to do that. We're gonna do some kind of like item sorter on top of the other item sorter. Hmm. Yeah. No. Okay, so we'll get to here. I feel like we should launch it upwards. I feel like what we could do is utilize this whole area. Like we could have bring it up here, do a funny leap, bring it over here, have some item filters to do honey blocks and the transmutator for the resin lumps, and then have them go up into here. Does that make sense, gamers? Like we have the logic for it here, and then we can have it filter up here at some point at the end. Also allow us to return the bottles in the end, because this is going to be full of glass bottles. A chest, which is going to be interesting to achieve. We'll keep the hopper minecart on us just in case. I don't fully know. Put it down here. Right in front of me. I guess it depends on where I want the glass for this to be. Like we have the glass here, and the items showing up here. They go by like this little snippet, sliver. It blocks on me. You know, like, and then this be the backdrop wall. It would have the walls go up there. I want to go across the middle. So where is our goal going to be? It'd be cool to see them flying by. I'm trying to think of if it's actually worth having the visual. I feel like it still is. I'm trying to make this be practical. I need to put these in. Alright, the dispensers are in. So if I have the wind cannon, well, it's not gonna. Well, I could have it be here. Do it that way. The wind cannon here. Destination be here. It's positive X. That's right. Oh, there's like no momentum. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it got it. It looked a little wonky though. Hmm. We give it more of an arch. Dx minus 50y. Okay, not enough height. Okay, too much height. No, too much Z, I think. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Fuck. 8x minus 10x. That kind of works. Hmm. Low key, I don't know if it's worth it. Hmm. Hmm. I do think the wind cannon is still good for bringing it up. But then I don't really think I see a point of it leaving across, despite how neat that would look. Despite how neat that would look. Hmm. I don't know. Like, I'm not against the visual of it there, but... Hmm. Oh no, gamers. Oh no. I'm not confident in that. Okay, I feel like we should at least get to a point where where it's bring it up top here. And then we can do the machine stuff we need to do with it. Well, honestly, I don't really mind it. It is kind of cool seeing it do that. I just don't know how I wanted to continue it off of this. And man, I need iron, man. I just need fucking iron for hoppers. Okay, so from down there, we bring it up. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do the last thing here. I don't think it's going to work for this build. We'll have to incorporate it with something down the line. Maybe that'd be a funny thing to use as like a gimmick on part of the map. Okay. I'm going to utilize you for something else. The bees are hard at work. So something like up here. Okay. So from here, we can bring it up. And we can throw it into a hopper to... We're going to have to sort out the honey bottles and the honeycomb. We might... Could probably incorporate it with this, no? To some degree. Okay, well... The main thing is I don't know how I want to pull honeycomb out from the system here to make resin, unless I just pull it from just pull it from the bottommost chest, pull it out and make it go into make resin. Because I would like it to be pulled from here, and I don't want to dedicate a whole row to it because I feel like that's going to be really slow. Maybe I'm wrong on that assumption. It might just be like pulled from the bottom chest and into a transmutator setup. Then those go back up into the system. I think that's the plan. I think we should have something to grab the honeycombs or the honey bottles. So like we need to get it from down there all the way over here, do some item filtering, and have a way to loop it back up to go through here, and then we just have a dummy cache. I think that's the plan. So I think we should do what we did with the wool, is we should utilize a funnel system. Good to see that the wool is still being generated. We love it. We love it. This is probably so out of shears, though. I know this whole site is. But what we can do is have the wind cannon bring it like way over here into a water stream that has all these filters on it. That's kind of what I am envisioning right now. So like we have a decent break here, and then we get to here. And what we can, okay. We actually need one filter. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking here. If we utilize the resin through this bottommost chest, we can have a lever hooked up to catch it. We should have something to prevent it from overflowing the resin. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably do 3 or 2 rows of the honeycomb itself. Then maybe 1 for resin clumps, and then 1 for honey blocks. That's sort of what I'm thinking right now. We can't decraft the... We can decraft the honey blocks. I think we can at least, right? Can you decraft honey blocks? I should look this up. Because if I can, then I should leave them as bottles, technically. I'm assuming I can... I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can. You can decraft them. I thought so. Oh, that's right. One bottle converts to 3 sugar. That's what I was thinking. I don't think we're going to worry about making sugar. We can set that for the sugarcane farm. I would prefer it be left with sugarcane farm. Okay. Yeah, I like this plan. We'll bring it up top here, and then we'll have a filter to make it into honey blocks. I'll just put it here. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, it's getting close to end of stream time, though. Which is so sad. Or just go here. I love the Stabilize Pro. Okay. So like that. Perfect. And what we need to do is have this... sit here. Okay. We need to snipe the honey bottles, and I'm a little worried about its speed. But I think it will be okay. And then we need to get a crafter. Oh, we need to get a filter for bottles themselves. That's right. That's right. So we can probably have the filter for honey bottle and then glass bottles, and glass bottles will just go down into storage. What I'm thinking, at least. Ugh. I think I can do that. I think I can. I think my problem is I don't have a spot for where the water stream is going to begin from this. I'm guessing, I guess I can make this the starting point. So this would be entry point. We claim for it to be the entry point. Let's get Oh, I don't have a bucket for Wobder. Right, and then for now we'll just put that there. Yeah, we're gonna line it up with this. Technically we don't have to because it can go in many directions, but easier if we do. And then we get okay, so we're gonna get this down to basically no delay. I'm gonna give it a decent bit of X. It's probably a lot of it. Okay, let's see. Where did that go? Oh, there's so many stone bricks in the ground. Shit. Oak plank. Okay, I think that was too low. We'll add. Oh. Yeah, that's as high as it goes. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Alright. You saw that, right? It went to here. Okay. Yikers. That's a lot shorter of a range than I thought. Okay, we're going to tower it. Or stack it some. Arbitrary limit has been reached. I got it pretty far still. Wait, actually, it's really late. Hold on. Goobers, it is late. Uh-oh. I have an early entry tomorrow. Shit. I think I need to pause here for the night. And again, pausing with incomplete redstone. Alright. I didn't realize how late it was. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Well, I would like to keep working on that and figure that out, but I think I need to stop for today because I got early shift tomorrow. I'm gonna go in earlier than normal because of a catering entry I gotta deal with. Anyways, but I'm at least happy to say we did some more progress. We first off finished the sheep farm. It is now fully automatic. We have the auto crafting for the shears set up, so we can just give it iron ingots. It makes shears. It keeps them stocked. Yippee! And we have a little light indicator. It is actually running. You can probably check that there actually might be stuff in some of these chests. It does not have enough iron to keep everything full, but look at that, gamers. There's wool accumulating. That's what you love to see. I didn't mean to do that. That's what you love to see. What does it sit at? 41 inside. Okay. These guys are not running because it does not have enough shears to keep these stocked. Oh, these guys are running at least. So, yeah. We also need to build an interior, which I think I'll do after the exterior is built. Which will be done after we finish what we just started working on, and that is a bee farm. Specifically for honeycomb, honey blocks, and then resin clumps. We have started work on it. It is very much in the early stages. Yippee. I don't think I'm ever going to use this much of these resources, but we will have it. And so we got the auto shearing and bottlings pretty much ready to go. We have the auto crafting for shears supposedly ready, and then storage for bottles. This will be for bottles. This will be for the shears, and I'll have to set up little light indicators for them, of course. Stares at the wool, the gay wool. Next thing we got to figure out is how to get the outputs, aka the bottles and honeycomb, over to the filtering and also convert the honey bottles into honey blocks, and then return the bottles and then store the blocks. And then we also need to figure out how we're going to do resin clumps. I think I have enough netherite scrap to make another transmutator or two, so we can at least have it start. I kind of want to, well, I think we'll only give it like 2 or 3. I'm on the fence on how many transmutators I think it's worth having, because it's going to be sitting here passively anyways, and we really don't need that much resin, you know. But I also don't want it to be fucking slow, because it takes, what, 7 minutes? Recipes, transmutator, resin clump. 7 minutes, basically, to convert it. Which is slow for 1. That's 1, by the way. That converts 1 item. So there is a rapid fire function. But yeah, we will figure that out another time. But good progress yet again. I think once we get this built and working, we are probably going to work on the exterior here and connect these points of interest. So this door, that door, and that path. We're going to connect them all together, and then we'll build the exterior for it. Yippee. We'll probably do some printing up within the bounds here. We should probably figure out a door or like secret doorways to get into like these void areas in case we need to get in to do maintenance of any kind. That's something to keep it in the back of our head. But yeah, we'll also need to fill up the bees more. We need more beehives and stuff. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't think there's anything else major we did today. I think it was literally just these things. Yippee. It's going to be slow, especially since I can't really do long sessions of building because of work. Yippee. So cool. But hopefully we'll get a beehive up next time and can start looking at the cactus farm because I need cactus flowers. Yippee. Alright. Let's go to the main point of the base. I also need to get more iron. If I get downtime, I will hunt for more iron, but that might be an on-stream activity, getting iron. Alright. Since I need to end stream for work reasons, we're going to what we call the goo ball shenanigans. It's goo ball time. Alright. Let's get the timer open. Restart. And start. Alright. 5 minutes till the goo ball ends. Please account for the stream lag. While we are counting down, I will find a channel to raid real quick. We can throw goop at them. I wish I could stream for longer to continue work on the bees, but, well, come back. Wait, well, came back rich this time. Well, yes, you did, right? Unfortunately, I have to leave to give myself time to prepare for work tomorrow because I have an early entry. Yay. We love early entries. So I'll probably have to... Oh my god, how early should I go in? I have catering at 7 a.m. that goes out. And I'm debating if I go to in at 6 or 6:30. Either time. Indeed. Just don't work simple. Unfortunately, I need money for art. 4 minutes. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Alright, hunting for someone. That's right, I gotta lock in. Someone's playing Factorio. We probably should do something more like build-like shenanigans. Let's see. Who's just doing Minecraft? How many people live right now? Use your streamer powers to get money? That is not a thing. If I wanted my streamer powers to get me money, I would have to be like top 0.01%. That's pretty much how I would have to go. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Great Selic. They're doing art. Do we want it to raid into an art stream? Gamers, do we raid into an art stream? God, I wish I was a furry. They have all the money. Yeah. Okay. 2 options, goobers. 2 options. We have Akitsu, who is doing Ori and the... It's cut off. I think it's the Will-O-Wisp or something like that. I think it's the second Ori in the Blind Forest. Will of the Wisp. Good game, by the way. Very good game. We also have Greek Celtic, which is doing art currently. I'm trying to find anyone else. I'm going to see you stay forever. I cannot do that, unfortunately. Unless you want me just to leave stream open on a blank screen. I could do that. I could just leave it on a blank screen. It wouldn't be much content, but I could do it. The Gooball generating stream. Or channel point stream. 2 minutes remaining. Twitch won't like that. Twitch probably won't care if I'm in a empty category. Or like if I set it to no category. Twitch probably would not care in that case. It's just, I don't see the point in ever doing something like that. I mean, it's like a sleeping stream, right? I mean, I guess at least you're there asleep, but, you know, yeah, get my point. I think we'll go ahead and, I think we'll do Okitsu. Oh, he's playing with Ronin. Are you doing co-op? Will the Whips have co-op? Does not look like it. We're right into that. I can put you in a jar and leave you on camera. I don't think you realize how big of a jar you're actually going to need. Like, gallons of gallons of gallons. Okay. I think we'll go to just raid Okitsu to make it easy. I don't really see many other people live right now. Fury the... Wait, hold on. Fury the Wolf... Oh, they're AFK. I've been going for 4 hours. Okay, probably not them. Under a minute! Oh, I didn't mean that. Under a minute, goobers. Under a minute, lock in. I picked up something. Shit. My command ready? My command is ready, yeah. $30 seconds. Yeah, we'll just do Okitsu. I think that's how it's going to go. We'll raid Okitsu. Lock in, goobers. 20 seconds. Get ready. Get ready. Remember, there is a stream delay. Oh boy, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, okay. Shadow got absolutely trolled. I gave it to Rai, which is funny because Shadow's then processed, apparently. What the fuck? How does that happen? Hack. Well, I'm going with what the command spat out, and that's Rai. Unfortunate, Shadow. Sorry, I will refund you that one because it should not have gone through. That's what we get for latency. Ball request. Let me undo that last one for you, Shadow. You get your points back. We're gonna go for 1,000 redeems. All right, we're giving it to Rai because that's what the command spat out. Congrats to you. Let me grab my spreadsheet, or the leaderboard, not spreadsheet, leaderboard. Let me add. Is this your second point? This is your second point. Let's go. You have 2 points now. Yippee! All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 people on the leaderboard in total. They're hoarding. We are hoarding loot. We are hoarding the points. Just so funny. All right. Ugh. Wow. It has been a day. But a very long day. Especially for very little sleep. It's been a very long day. We're going to make it simple and just raid Okitsu. Even though they're playing Ori instead of Minecraft. It's just easier on me. Okitsu is a very good bean. Please go show them your love. In terms of next stream, hopefully tomorrow. I might be able to start a little bit earlier. Potentially. Because if I start my shift earlier, I can get out earlier. But we'll see how the day goes. But yeah, we're going to head and just send a level over to Okitsu. They're playing Ori and the Will of the Wisp. We don't want spoilers. Apologies. Oopsies. But we're just going to raid Okitsu because it's easy. But yeah, I'll most likely see you goobers tomorrow. It'll most likely be Minecraft. I need to actually figure out when we're going to do a peak stream, because I kind of want to do a peak stream. We will be doing Final Fantasy on Thursday. Ducky and Blue will have a gun to my head for that. So that will be happening. But yeah, that's what you got to look forward to. But yeah, thank you all for coming out and vibing. I will catch you later. Please go show your love to a Kitsu. Goodbye. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.